Mama. Getting closer. You all right, man? Same to your female. Can you feel me?
Yeah, let me reset you up here. So you have to be...
What? What? You're about to answer the question. Do this and answer questions. You hear me? I know. Huh? There it is. My radio. You hear me? Just a little. I can't see if anybody's saying anything.
Hey guys, if you're with us, go ahead and drop something over in the comments. If you have any questions or anything like that, I'd love to answer them. How far do you got on?
I've got to get this other valve cover on. We're going to flip it over, put the oil pan on, and then tomorrow all I got to do is drop it in. We'll go ahead and put the starter on tonight. I got to get the intake gaskets tomorrow, but we'll drop it in tomorrow. Hopefully fire it up tomorrow night. We're ready to go. We still got to put that the new converter in, but that won't take just a second. We just got to stab it in. So that we need to find us a street somewhere we can go make a couple of test hits. What on that? Who does that on the street? Oh, not me. That would be illegal. We can't do that.
No, we wouldn't do that.
We gotta get the slicks back on though before the race.
Are we doing slicks or radials?
No, we're gonna do slicks at that no prep wheel.
Where are we going next?
It is Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas.
For the no prep. But what about Saturday? Are we going to try to make it to Wichita Falls in Texas?
We need to go somewhere Saturday because we, like I said, we've got to test this thing before the race. Because we'll have no data on this new converter and the new camshaft. So we're gonna have to do something on it. We're going somewhere this weekend. Somewhere. We're gonna find someplace to do it. I'll do it my account.
So we're just going to try to get this motor put back together, try to test somewhere this weekend.
Yep.
And then we'll be at, it's not Wichita, Kansas, baby. It's in Yoder.
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 Yeah, Yoder, Kansas.
Yoder, Kansas.
I'm sorry. CJ tells me that I can't, you know, I'm old.
Can't really remember. Can't really remember it.
Yeah.
Try to give you guys a better view of the.
Well, thank you.
So I was going to try to let them have a better view of the motor and what you're working on here.
Getting the valve covers back on right now, so I found some real big washers. I guess when we put them on, they're on 3 of them, they're real big little things.
Yeah. Of course, it looks empty now. Take the motor out and there's all kinds of room. But it's coming back together. So we ended up having to replace the lifters and the camshaft.
You can show them the crunched up lifter right over there if you want. It's
Okay.
cable.
And of course the shop dog, Mr. Fred. So yeah, let's see, the lifter. So that's what was inside causing us all the trouble. We found all of this inside the oil pan, which is obviously something you don't want to do. You don't ever want to find that in your oil pan. So, and then we had our camshaft was pretty messed up too. Let me find where it messed it up. I'll show you. So I don't know if you can tell, but here, that's where it rubbed it and messed the metal up pretty bad. Put some gouges in it. But it's coming back together. Big Block 402 says he likes big blocks. We do too, don't we?
Yeah, buddy. There's no replacement for displacement. Well, this ain't even as big as we're gonna go. We got a bigger one coming. This is our baby motor.
Yeah. He said Crower can repair that camshaft.
I'm probably gonna send it off and get it there. It's a comp cam stick, but I hadn't talked to him yet about it. It was a custom grind. So, you know, it's only 600. I talked to him the other day, it's only $600 to have a whole another cam built, but if they can fix it, I'll go that route because I'd rather pay less money if I can get away with it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
He said Comp won't repair it like Crower will.
Yeah, I
He
know.
said he has one like that
Yeah.
now.
I like Crower stuff better too.
You like Crower better too? Yeah. So we'll probably go that route with that one.
Yeah. With that stick, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one in your car, so
Yeah.
for the time being.
This whole motor goes in my car, right?
Yeah.
When you're done with it?
Well, we're gonna use that block. That's a Merlin block. This is just a Chevrolet block.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll that one with a set of, it's a 464, we'll make a 565. And let you go out.
Yep.
Alright, now I gotta flip it over, Mama. Whew. It's hot out here.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna wipe my head.
Of course, our shop dog is doing what he does best. Sleeping in the floor.
Let's see. This sucks trying to flip this thing.
Yep. Let me put the
I need-
pin in.
Well, no, the pin's out. I need one of those engine lifts that's got that crank handle on it. You can just crank it over.
Big Block 402, we are in Arkansas too. We're in Hot Springs, Arkansas. What part are y'all in?
There we go.
Need the pin back in it.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Where'd you put it?
I'm gonna take it somewhere.
Story of our life. We set something down and forget where we put it. Found it.
I'm gonna take this oil pump apart real quick.
Close to Jonesboro. You're not that far from us.
No, we race at Newport.
Yeah, we go to Newport all the time. Do you race up there? You're gonna turn it a little bit more, babe, so I can get that in there.
Yeah. Let me pull this oil pump apart real quick.
Okay.
Just to clean it out while we got it upside down.
He races Paragold. Is that George
George Ray?
Ray's?
Yeah.
Plan on going to Newport. Hey, you'll love it up there, Newport. They got the
That's
best
the track.
people. Yeah,
It's a definitely a no prep track.
yeah.
It's a sketchy surface. I love it though. They're great people. Scott and his wife, man, they've done some major improvements up there, and it's a damn good track.
You can't beat the people there either.
No,
The
people-
atmosphere, everybody takes care of everybody.
Yeah,
It's the kind of place you want to be.
Absolutely. They're good folks.
Yep.
Definitely.
We race out at Centerville a lot too. If you get out that way, come by and say hi to us so we can meet you in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you working on now?
I'm just gonna take this whole pump apart, clean it out real quick. While we got it apart.
Okay.
Make sure everything's good to go. Y'all make sure there ain't no trash in it.
You need this. I pick up the wrong spot.
It's in the smoker, buddy. It should be ready in just a few minutes. Oh, yeah. That looks good. This is brand new right
That's awesome. He said he's got a 64 C10. We love
here.
this
Oh,
truck.
hell
He said it's got a 402 in it. This fall he's gonna put in a 481 Forge motor. Looking at the 7.0 index.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll be awesome, man. One thing about YouTube, I wish you could share pictures and stuff, you know?
Yeah,
I'd love to see a picture of it. I think maybe that's your profile picture. I can't really tell. It's awful small.
You want to give that blue lock light?
Oh, that's nice. I think we follow you or subscribe to you. We do a lot more stuff on Facebook, but I'm trying to get used to this YouTube stuff. He just picked up a 69 Super B.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
Right. We can't see it, but there's a 68
Uh-huh.
Barracuda over there in the corner.
Yeah. It's way over there behind the trucks and
Yeah.
below the Nova.
It's going to be a full street ride. It's already got all the sheet metal cut out of it, out of the back. We're going to back half it, just a full street ride. Although I'm a kid of the '80s, and I love that whole street look. That's what I grew up with.
And you're down with the ladies?
Yeah. But yeah, to me, Pro Street is badass with a big old set of tires on the street. You get a way down low, fucking big old big block Mopar, fucking hard. Shit.
Yeah, you're raising her right. He said his 16-year-old daughter wants to build a Super Bee for her.
There you
383, 4-speed car. That's right.
Well, if you can see the old truck, that's for our 11-year-old. That's his truck.
Yeah. He come out here. He's the one asking what we're having for dinner because we're having a really late dinner tonight. He wants to know where his dinner is. I'll see if I can get over here to the CUDA.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a body shell.
Yeah, there's nothing really to it. It's kind of on the, we have too many projects, basically, is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it. It's just the shell of it, but it's there. Pieces are everywhere in here. Yeah, we'd love that. We'd love that. We'd love to meet with you. Meet your daughter and everything. But
Hey, there's your holds the wheel in.
my what?
It holds the roller wheel.
Yeah, here's some more of the lifters.
Clean this pan out.
Okay.
Really get a new one. I don't like this one.
Yeah, they're doing some test and tune out at Centerville this weekend. And is Newport doing any racing this weekend?
I don't know if they're racing this weekend or not. We get on their schedule and see. Newport, if you've not been to Newport in a couple of years, they've redone a lot of stuff up there too, man.
Yeah.
It's a nice track too, though. They repaved the parking lot. There's lots of good parking, lots of shade trees. And that track always, it's a good surface.
Well, there's not many shade trees at Newport.
No. But when we run radials, we'll go to Newport, or not Newport, we go to
Centerville.
Because that track, for some reason, this car loves that track when we're on radials.
He said his next event is No Name Nationals in Soxton. Where's that? I hadn't heard of that one. And he said he's trying not to blow it up again this year. Well, hopefully this is the last time we got to pull this motor until we're pulling it for good in this car anyway.
Oh,
He said Saturday he's doing an engine swap on his brother 65 Barracuda. Nice, yeah.
Big window back there too. Yeah, that's first one.
Good stuff there. Finding more pieces in the oil pan?
No, we got 90%. That was just that piece that was up under this tray. But we should be good to go now.
So do you do mostly index or y'all do the no prep? What do y'all race most?
What's the matter, Mr. Fred?
Whew, he put a number 3 rod in the oil pan at Soxton in October.
Really?
Back running now, but the big motor will be this fall. Index racing mostly, yeah. We just got into the no prep racing,
Last April.
yeah, this past April, yeah. First one we did was H-Town, wasn't it?
No, it was
Hinton street races, that's right. Yeah, we did the 5.0 index for a bit. We'll still do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Really like the no prep.
I will.
Yeah, it's kind of an atmosphere thing too. It's just a different type of person, it seems like, or different people.
Definitely.
Just good stuff. He said he's not sure he's motivated enough for no prep, but it looks like a great time for everybody.
Trust me. One time.
You'll be hooked.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. Don't do that. It's crazy. Don't do that, man. Dude, it's a blast. All it takes is one time. Ah! You see that right there?
Yep.
You didn't see where the lock was,
No, I only saw the bolt.
I needed just order the studs for this.
Yeah, probably.
There's this 3/8 lock washer. I got a big.
You need me to get one?
I'm just gonna do the 4 corners right now.
Okay.
Just so I get everything lined up.
Yeah, we understand that. He said he's got friends here that do the no prep and they love it. He got out of racing for a few years while raising a family.
Huh? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
That would definitely take all your money.
Yeah, that's for sure. Isn't what's his name? Michael Lynn? Is that where he's from?
Sure,
Was he from Jonesboro or Batesville maybe? Yeah, he's a good friend of ours too. He races out at Newport a lot. Blake Bradford's a good friend of ours, races out at Newport.
He races all over.
But yeah, that's right. He races everywhere. But I mean Newport, I would probably say that's his home track. I could be wrong on that, but I think so.
Boy, it's an ugly little thing. Ugly.
Ugly wool pan.
Yeah.
Well, it don't have to be pretty, as long as it does its job.
Yeah. It's just hard to get those bolts in.
Yeah. He said that he's owned his C10 for 34 years.
No kidding.
Yep. He said it's going to go to his grandson when he turns 14. He's only 6 right now, though. So he gets to play with it a little while longer.
Well, yeah.
Man, I love them old C10s. Maybe you'll get him into it and get him in the shop with you while he's young. I'm sure you probably do. I'm sure you probably have him in there. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what we're doing with ours too. He said get him hooked now so he stays too broke to do bad stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you'll never have to worry about anything. It's like taking them down the Hot Wheels aisle at Walmart every time you go. Get them hooked when they're young. That's what got you hooked, didn't it?
Yeah, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels and Hot Rod magazines.
Freaking 10,000 of them in
Yep. The 67 Nova, like the red one, that's what was in that magazine that hooked you on the Novas, isn't it?
there. Yeah, super Chevy magazine.
Super Chevy.
But you know, I mean, I love 55 Chevys. I'll have you one of them one day too.
Oh, yeah.
32 Ford. I'm not a Ford guy, but man, 32 Ford.
There's something about those.
Especially when you get to the blower.
Yeah. Big fat tires on the back of it.
You know it.
Take the fender wells off. He says he loves the 67 Novas. They're hard to find now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because JJ keeps wrecking all of them. Damn.
You tell him how far you went to get this one.
Yeah, we went well, south of Miami.
Yeah.
Actually,
Now, if you're in Arkansas, you know that's a drive.
about 17 hours.
I think it was 17 or 18 hours, and we drove it. Yeah. Tell him how you ended up with this thing.
Actually, you found it, didn't you?
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah. You hijacked somebody else's thread. Somebody was looking for a Nova for sale
Oops.
or something. And everybody was posting all their Novas for sale. And this guy just happened to say, hey, I got this one. If you're interested, and I jumped in, I said, well, I'm interested. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. So, you know, back and forth, we talked, settled on a price. I don't think he was serious. I don't think he thought I was serious about buying it.
I think that's true.
And then I know when he saw it leaving, poor Bart, he just, you know, I broke the cord. But he knows we're taking care of it, so.
Yeah.
My fingers are starting to hurt from putting these damn bolts in.
You want me to do it? Huh?
I have to do it, it's just.
I know.
My fingers are getting tender from doing this all day.
He said he went to school with JJ.
Really?
I bet you got some stories.
I bet you do.
Or have heard some. Yeah, we ended up, when we finally talked to Bart and arranged a time, he was flying home from Italy,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yeah,
And we,
he races, he races,
Lamborghinis. I don't know what it
he
is.
races the supercars. He's got 4 Lamborghinis. So that's the kind of car he races. But he bracket races too. He had drag cars and stuff. But I guess they were more into that, at the moment. So he let the Nova go. Thankfully, I appreciate it.
Thanks, Bart.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. We appreciate you both. But yeah, he definitely was not thrilled about letting me go. You could tell he really loved his car, and I don't blame him. I mean, when it's together and it's all cleaned up, it's actually a beautiful car. It's all filthy right now.
Yeah, you can see all the fingerprints on the windows. And,
Yeah, everywhere.
yeah. Well, we ended up flying down there. We flew down to Florida, rented a truck, or an Escalade looking thing, something, Cadillac, I don't know what it was. Some kind of SUV thing. So we could make sure it had a tow hitch on it. So we rented that. We went and bought a flatbed trailer before we even saw the car.
Yeah.
Chance was so positive he wanted this car. There was no question about it. He was dead set. We were out the money on all kinds of things if he'd have got down there and decided it wasn't what he thought it was.
Yeah.
But luckily it was, and man, he's loved it. Yeah, I was a bit nervous that he was doing all this before he'd even seen the car. You hear all these horror stories about things people do and say they have on Facebook, and then it's not really
It'll turn out to be.
what it's supposed to be.
It was
Yeah.
100% what Mark said it was, though.
Yeah. And made a good friend out of him too.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Come on, Bubba.
I still think he's a little mad at you though, because you actually bought the car.
Well, he knows I'm taking care of it.
Yeah. What all you think we're gonna get finished on it tonight, or have left tonight?
We'll get everything done. It'll be ready to go in tomorrow when I get off to work. We'll stab it in. Like I say, I'll go ahead and put the converter in here in a minute. It just sets in there. We'll just set the motor in, bolt it up. We'll throw on the intake. Get the timing set back where it needs to be. We're ready to go. It's all minor stuff now. The hard part's over with.
Yeah, getting
Getting that in.
the camshaft in there.
Yeah.
I think that harmonic balancer was the worst part.
That sucker.
It gave you hell.
Well, my own wasn't hard, but it come off the hard part.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go check and see about dinner. See if it's about ready yet. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and hopefully we're gonna try to do some more on YouTube, try to do a little bit more on these lives.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be live on that when we kind of fire it up.
Yeah,
I can hear it for the first fire up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go live whenever we will when we fire it up. Hopefully it actually fires up.
We'll fire it right up.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. I sure appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Bye, you guys.